Hi guys, how y'all doing? How's everyone doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, hello, how are y'all doing? I've got to get the right stuff on here today. How y'all doing? We're actually doing recruiting today. I'm just off my groove. All right, hello. Tell us where you're from and which company you're with. Super excited to have you here. Hi, Michelle Withers. I'm the owner of Creative Success Systems. We're going to be talking about recruiting today. This is going to be an amazing, amazing time. All right. How's everybody doing? All right. Hello, hello, hello. Getting this all set up here. Just kind of having one of those funky mornings, but it's good. It is good. Did you know when things go funky, that means something really good is about to happen? Totally does. That means someone here really needs to know what we're talking about. When funky things happen, that means there is a miracle about to happen. Somebody tell me if this is spelled right. Because I'm just having one of those days. Yep, just having one of them days. Good morning. Hello! It's September. Hello, gorgeous Tammy. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Karina. Hey, Dewana. Hey, Julie. Hey, Tashana. Hey, CJ. How y'all doing? I'm going to edit what this says on here. Give me one hot second here. Arkansas Jen. Hey, girl. Looks good. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so awesome to be tagging people. Kelly, you're the sweetest. Thank you, love. Just having one of them days. Leanne, Linda, hello. Oh my gosh, guys. So we're going to be talking about recruiting today. I just got to get it edited up in the top here. Let's see if I can do that. See how savvy I'm feeling today. Hello, Miss Margie. Hey, Grady. So glad to have you. So we are having, hello, Miss Rhonda. Hello, Miss Carrie. Is that okay to say like your first name and Miss? Is that like fun, or do you not like it? It's always funny to find out like what some people. I once saw this one gal that was like, she hated when you use the word hey. Like, and I was like, oh, just kind of something fun I say. Good morning, Donna and Crystal and Mary and Monica. Wakita, how we doing? Hello, Miss Chrissy. Michelle, thank you so much for tagging your friends. Okay, so let's get this thing going. Comment Queen. And then when you get the message, click on Get the Goodies. We definitely have our queen hats to give away. Our crown hats, we have them in all sorts of colors. So what you need to do is help us start a revolution by sharing this out. Okay. Come on. I need to sweet talk my Facebook here. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Carla. Hey, Anna. How we doing? Now it's showing me your names and not your comments. Maybe because it's going so fast. Oh, I see Queen. Okay, you guys are coming, Queen. Good job. And let me know that you got the message and then reply. Click on the Get the Goodies. Aretha, hello. Carmina, Julie, Regina. Hey, y'all. Miss Stephanie. Oh, come on, Facebook. Oh, I swear. Hello. Okay, so we're going to be talking about recruiting. So tell me where you're at with recruiting, okay? So you're going to give me 2 numbers. Ready? First number is personal sponsored. Second number is the size of your team. So like if you've personally sponsored 20 and your team size is 100, you'd put 20, 100, okay? Mrs. Fun. Oh, thank you, Kelly. We got doTERRA in the house. Awesome sauce. Hello, Miss Beth. We had some big old fires and dust storm. It was the saddest thing. Oh my gosh, it was like literally the perfect storm. 40-mile-an-hour winds. All these fires popped up. You couldn't even see outside. It was the craziest thing. Anyway, my lungs are still trying to recuperate, but I'm good. And man, somebody's house burned down. It's just so sad. But it's going to be okay. All right, look at you guys recruiting. Some of you are just getting started. Some of you have bigger teams. I love it. Good to know. Aretha, guess what? You're in good company. Everyone has said 0, 0. Everybody started out with 0 zeros, okay? Everyone. So you absolutely are in good company because that's where everybody started, okay? So that's no big deal. Everybody's got to start there. Yep. All right. Nice job. Look at everybody growing. You guys are awesome. All right. Help us get the word out. Okay. So click that share button. Just trying to get this thing to change. So it says recruiting. Okay. Awesome. I know the fires over here. Luckily, like the ones in Oregon are pretty far from me. That's way worse than where I'm at in that Monday that we had. There's some crazy stuff going on. Everybody give like a virtual like hug, whether you call it prayer or good vibes. Let's send that good energy out to the people who need to be safe, the people that are fighting the fires, all the things, okay? Lots of craziness going on. Okay, so we're going to talk about the business opportunity. We're going to talk about recruiting today. This is one of my favorite subjects. So you're going to click on a button that says Get the Goodies. Is everybody getting the message? And then you click on the button, Get the Goodies. So click on the button, Get the Goodies. Okay, guys? This just is not working. All right. You love the fall images? Kimberly, thank you for saying that. Okay, so I totally forgot to tell you what you're getting for free. When you comment Queen and click on Get the Goodies, okay, what you're going to get is fall images, but they are long and skinny. Why? Because they are for stories. Okay, they are for stories. So you want to grab those. They are seriously so cute. Okay. There is a September goal setting sheet, and you definitely want that. Okay. So grab that bad boy. Some got it, some didn't. Let me double check it's connected right. My computer is just moving uber slow. Let me see if I can shut down a few tabs here. Okay, so recruiting is one of my most favorite topics of all. It is actually what I earned the most awards in. And I'm going to be sharing some really revolutionary ideas. And that's why we have you comment revolution when you share this out, because we know how much direct sellers need this. Okay, so want to make sure that you're getting that. So click on or comment Queen when you get a message from Creative Success Systems. You click on Get the Goodies. Sorry, my technology is just moving really slow. A whole bunch of you have got them, I see. I see that about 94 of you got them. So check your messenger. Go to your messenger and refresh and see if there's a message from Creative Success Systems. Okay. Did you get a message from us, Vanessa? Okay, so we have a few little glitches this morning. We're going to take a deep breath because I got to fix a couple things. Whoo, baby. I'm going to breathe, okay? Is everybody going to breathe with me? Because I'm going to fix some things here. It's just one of those days. But it's okay. It's all good. Boy, I messed that up. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I'm smiling. Do you see me smiling? We're all going to have fun. Okay. I'm going to try to talk about recruiting while I'm doing this. Okay. All right. So, what do you guys call it? Sponsoring or recruiting? Is it sponsoring or recruiting? What do y'all call it? Sponsoring or recruiting? Oh, I'm so glad you love the fall images. That makes me so happy. Oh, you're on YouTube? That's awesome. You're on YouTube. I love it. So you can watch us on YouTube or you can watch us on Facebook. Either way is just fine. Okay. Okay, I'm going to send out the text message again because I sent it out wrong. And we're going to fix this. Okay, so I want to know, what are your thoughts on recruiting? Okay, so comment Queen, go to your messenger, click on get the goodies. And let's spread the word on this. Okay, so recruiting. Here's the thing. I have a really new take. How many of you have been told share your personal story? Have you been told that before? Share your personal story. Okay. So we're going to give you a new idea on that. So I want you to comment story if you've been told share your personal story. And we're going to give you some better ideas on how to manage that. Okay. I wish that would let me. So, okay. So when we talk about share a story, I just want so much for you to have a better idea as to what to do than just share your story. Okay. So I'm going to help you with that. And we're going to see if a few more people want to join us by getting the right one out. Okay, so this is so important to understand. When you are working on your business and you want to recruit, it's so important that you're 100% focused on other people and what they want. And so when we share our story, we have the best of intentions of going, well, because this is what I want. You know, we have the golden rule. We have do unto others as they'd want us to do unto them. And we assume because we want something that everybody that we know and love wants the same thing. Okay. And the problem with that is it's just simply not true. All right. Sometimes what we want actually makes other people uncomfortable. So, and that doesn't mean you shouldn't want it. Okay. So I'm going to share some revolutionary questions to open people up. How many of you have ever had the situation where you're sharing the business opportunity with somebody and they kind of go, yeah, okay, that sounds cool. But you got done with the conversation and you really didn't feel like you got to know them. You really didn't feel like they opened up very much. You really didn't feel like you knew exactly what it is that they wanted. Okay. Has anybody had that kind of experience? Comment stumped. Okay. You were like, you talked to them, you shared some ideas, but you weren't really sure what they really wanted, what they thought of it, and those kind of things. Okay. So I want to make sure that we're on the same page here and you can understand that these questions that I teach you will help people open up in a way that you have never seen before. Okay. You truly will be so excited about how different this works. I want you to see the power in getting to know people. Okay. And so I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and I'm also going to tell you a story about goal setting that I absolutely positively believe in with every ounce of my soul. Okay. So here's the thing, my friends. Okay. You get what you focus on. Okay. So let me say that one more time. You get what you focus on. And here's the thing. We all, like you all are going to relate to this as I say it very quickly, but I like to move on to the positive part. We all have those moments. We have those things. Maybe it's being healthy. Maybe it's being financially secure. Maybe it's stopping like maybe some sort of bad health habit, maybe smoking or something. And we're focused on it. I'm thinking about all the time. I wish that I was healthier. I wish I was thinner. I wish I had more money. But I bet sometimes a thought that's sneaking through your head and is kind of giving you a bad time is that instead of thinking, I'm healthy and how can I make good habits today and how can I fit in my walking, you might be spending more of your time and energy going, I'm fat, or I'm broke, or I'm never going to be able to quit smoking. Like, and y'all know what I mean. Okay. Because we're going to move on to the business thoughts here. And when we can shift our energy and our focus to I'm healthy and I make wise purchase choices and I attract money and I have the willpower and the goals and the long-term desire to, stop maybe some unhealthy habits. You can truly do that. Okay. It is amazing. You truly can find the power within you when you change the thoughts to more of like a progressive, like, how do I change this, from that kind of beat yourself up thing. Okay. If you know what I'm talking about, just put the word relate. Okay. That sometimes, even though we say we are focused on, getting healthy, I'm thinking about it all the time, what really happened was you just kind of are spending too much of your energy on what's not going well. Okay. Anybody feel like that? So that's where I want to help you with this team building. Okay. So when people understand that, you should see the shift, the change that it makes in people. Okay. When you focus on, hey, I absolutely know that there are people out there for me to help start a business. I know there are people out there who need this opportunity. I know that there are people out there who want to build a business or this would change their life. Okay? When you start understanding, believing, digging deep, wanting it with every ounce of your soul, and you focus on finding the people, okay, because they are already out there. If you want a team of 20, if you want a team of 100, if you want a team of 500, those people are out there just waiting to meet you, okay? I want you to declare it, okay? Declare, this is how many people I'm going to find, okay? And what I want you to do is put the number down and say, I have, not will have, I have a team of, fill in the number, by the end of 2020. Let's start putting some positive energy into 2020. I'm tired of hearing, let's just get on to 2021. Let's get this year over with. Why? Do you think there's not going to be challenges in 2021? Hello, there is. So you might as well dig deep and make the best of this year and where you're at now. Sorry, but that's the way it is. And when we're in recessions, the direct sales industry grows. And if you haven't seen an increase in your business yet, you should start believing that you can have that because almost every company out there is growing because of this recession. Okay. So it is your choice to believe it, to attract it, and to start focusing on it. Okay. So I have a team. I have a team with blank number of people by the end of 2020. It is time to put some positive energy into this year and stop thinking about it negatively. Okay. So now let me tell you, I know because I've been there. There's some of you that are going, Michelle, okay, I can recruit, but I need my second line to recruit. I need my third line to recruit. And if you have had some similar thoughts to mine, I felt like I cannot put a gun to their head and make them recruit. This is ridiculous to set these goals. Okay. I had those thoughts, absolutely positively had those thoughts. And I understand if you're a very logical person, how some of you are like, that is the dumbest idea ever. Okay. You don't hurt my feelings. Okay. I've been there, done that. I'm super logical. All right. So let's talk about how to get over that. So I was working on setting my goals for my second and third team or downlines. And I had this trainer that had told me to do this. And I was like, okay, but I really didn't want to. But she had paid me, or I had paid her, sorry. I had paid her to do this. And I was like, okay, I need to figure this out. All right. So I set these goals one night and I went to bed. Okay. Now this was almost 20 years ago. I didn't have email on my phone. It was still dial-up internet. You turn on the computer. And I made these goals, put them on a piece of paper, printed them out on a piece of paper, hung them up in my bathroom, went to bed. Okay. I had two tiny kids. And so I got up, I'd stayed up after they went to bed. I got up before they got up. So now it's been like maybe 6-7 hours. I get up, I check my email. Okay. And again, the thought in my head's going, I can't force my team to recruit. This is so dumb. Why am I doing this? Okay. Let's get real here. I know these thoughts pass through your head, your heart, your brain. So I open my email, you've got mail kind of thing. And in my inbox is an email from a gal. I live in North Dakota. Most of my team is in North Dakota, Minnesota. And this gal lives in California. And she says, hey, I'm the daughter of so-and-so. She was the daughter of one of my team members who lived in Fargo, North Dakota. I live in California. I want to build a team. I want to sign up under my mom. But my mom kind of is a hobbyist. She does a few parties, but she's not looking to be a millionaire from this. If I sign up under my mom, will you help me grow a business? Okay. Within less than 8 hours, my third line started growing. Second line, my personal sponsor then. Okay. Why? Because I put the energy out there. Okay. Now I grew big teams. Does that mean everyone I did, it just like went to bed, let it happen? No, I did some work too. But what I'm telling you is when you focus on what you want and you choose to believe it, even if there's a little fake it till you make it kind of thing, which is totally okay, because I was kind of like, I don't really want to do this. This is dumb. Okay. You can think that. Do it anyway. Think it's dumb, but do it anyway. Okay. That's totally okay. Absolutely okay. You get to test it out for yourself. Do you understand that? You get to test this principle out all on your own. You don't have to take my word for it. Okay. Think it's stupid. Think Michelle is like kind of crazy and woohoo, whatever. Put it out there in the inner universe. That's okay. But try it. I'm asking you to mock it, make fun of it, all you want, but try it. Because I am telling you, there are people waiting for you. And until you say what you want, okay, the principle is ask. Ask and you shall receive. It didn't say, well, kind of think about it. See, I hate this phrase. I thought I'd just give this a try and see what happens. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, come on. See what happens. This is your life, your business, your family, your future. Do you really just want to see what happens? No. You want to grow a team. You want to have a solid income. You want to be financially prepared. You want to know what you're doing. You want to have balance in your life. Okay. You want them for different reasons than I do. You have different situations. You might be an empty nester. You might have babies. You might choose not to have children. You might, okay, you all have different situations. But I know you want to have peace and joy and opportunities and flexibility and the money you need to do those things that you want. That I know. Okay. It doesn't come unless you ask. And there's somebody else out there asking, please help me find a way to pay my bills. Please help me find a way to replace this job. Please help me find this. And they're waiting for you to make your goal and y'all come together. When you set your goals, you help others achieve theirs. Let me see that one more time, because this is powerful. And if you think that your goal and your want is insignificant, I promise you, you are hurting someone else when you don't declare what you want. You will help somebody else accomplish their goals by you setting yours. Okay? I believe this with every ounce of my soul. I know that someone needs you. Do you understand that? Someone today is waiting to meet you, and tomorrow and the next day after that. They need you. They need your experience. They need your heart and compassion. They need what you have. They're waiting to meet you. Okay? And I'm going to give you the questions to ask that's going to make it so the two of you can come together and you can help them in the best way, because their goal is going to be different than your goal. And so you have to make sure that you can understand their goals so you don't try to push yours on theirs. Otherwise, you're going to walk alongside of them. Okay? Are you all feeling this? I'm telling you, this mindset, I'm going to teach you a really powerful way to recruit. But without a shift in this mindset, it will not have nearly as much power. Okay? I cannot out-train your thinking and your fears. I can't. I cannot out-train your thinking and your fears. You have to decide that you're going to dig deep and you're going to believe this with all your heart. Okay? So if you haven't yet, put your statement down. I have X amount of team members by the end of 2020. Okay? You declare that with every ounce of your soul. All right? Now, the other thing I love to do is I love to get, like on a Word document, I take it and I put lots of circles, and I have circles for personal sponsored, second, third, fourth lines, or ovals, because our head looks more like an oval. Every one of those people, every one of those circles represents a face, a life, a soul, a brain of someone who is trying to change their life. All the people that you're going to recruit, guess what? They're already out there. They've already been born. Anyone that's newly born hasn't been born yet. They're too young to recruit. Okay? The people you need and that need you are out there. You just got to finish meeting them. That's all it comes down to. You need to finish meeting them and having the right conversation. Okay? Can y'all feel that? All right. So let's get down to business and let's talk about the difference in this. Okay? Yay, Ashley. Okay, I can just feel all your good energy. Thank you for all your like amazing happy comments, because we need each other. Okay? We need this energy. We need this good energy. Okay. So, let's get down to business. No more telling your story. This is what we're going to do instead. Okay? I will not tell you don't do something without telling you what to do instead. That's terrible. Don't do that. Well, what am I supposed to do? That's all I know. You're going to know better. When you know better, you do better, y'all. Okay? All right. So, first thing, we've got to come up with a better question to start the conversation. So, what are we going to do there? We are going to say this instead. You ready? Okay. When you have someone you're talking to, you're closing up a sale. Okay? You're on private messenger. You're getting their credit card, you're closing the sale. Every single person from here on out, shoom, we're going to ask this question. You ready? It's magic messaging. On a scale of 1 to 5. Ready? On a scale of 1 to 5. How interested would you be in getting, listen clearly, getting information about how to make some extra money with blank? Ring Bomb, Paparazzi, Ruby Ribbon, Usborne, doTERRA. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how interested would you be in information about how to make some extra money with blank? Okay. Fill in your company. Every person that you're closing deals with, you're going to ask that question, because it's not trying to commit them to sign up. Can you feel the difference? Instead of, hey, would you like to sign up with my company? Or would you like to know how to, make extra money with my company? We're not trying to commit them to something. We're first trying to find their interest level. And I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 5, how interested are you in knowing how to make some extra money with blank company? Okay. How interested are you in information? Did I say that? Information, the key word. Information. Okay. All right. Next thing. So they're going to tell you, I don't care what number they say. Okay. 1 or 5 is not a yes for sure, and it's not a no for sure. I'm telling you, you will be surprised what they mean when they say that number. So you're going to say, awesome. Well, thanks for sharing that with me. Tell me more about why you say 3. Tell me more about why you say 5. Tell me more about why you say 1. Don't assume a 1's a no. Don't assume a 5's a yes. Don't do it. Okay? And as you do this, you'll see why I say that, because they're going to tell you stuff and you're going to be like, I would not have known that if I hadn't slowed down and asked this question. It's going to start opening them up. Remember, we talked about so many times we tell our story and then we have no idea what they were thinking. Okay? Tell me more about why you say, fill in the number, whatever they say. Then they're going to talk. and you're going to relate. You're going to repeat back to them kind of what they said. So you're telling me that you're kind of interested, but you're worried about the investment. So you're telling me that you're kind of interested, but you're worried about going live. So you're telling me you're kind of interested, but you don't feel like you'd have your husband's support, whatever it might be. Okay? They're going to tell you why they're interested, but then they're going to tell you what their concerns are. Or they're going to be like, I am not interested at all. I just want to come hang out with you and watch you do your thing. Okay, no problem. When you need those in your business. And when it's a clear no, here is your response. You ready? It's easy. 2 words. I understand. That's it. When it's a clear no, after they tell you why they say 1 or whatever it might be, I understand. Then you go back to, oh my gosh, you're going to love this bling. I'm super excited to get it to you, or whatever it might be, or talk about their kids. You go back to normal. Don't take the no personal. You don't want everybody to sign up. You want some customers. You make a bigger percentage off customers. Okay. You want some no's. That's all right. I understand. Go back to talking about something you were already talking about. Good to go. They don't feel weird. You don't feel weird. It really works. Okay. How many of you felt like you didn't know how to take a no? I want you to put down no if you feel like, oh, I can do that. I can totally do that. Okay. Did that know how to take a no help you? Just put down the word no. I understand. Go back to talking about what you're talking about. No awkwardness, total understanding. Okay. Now, those people who say, I'm interested, but I'm concerned about this. Okay. I want you to say, so I want you to validate it. So you're telling me that blank to blank. You are interested, but this is a concern. They're going to say yes. And you're going to say, I totally understand. And this is what you're going to do. Okay. You're going to say, I have a few ideas, but I'd like to get to know you better. I have a few ideas, but I'd like to ask you a couple other questions. Is that okay? I have a few ideas, but I'd like to better understand you. May I ask you a couple more questions? Okay. We don't want them to feel like we're trying to tell them their concern isn't valid, but we're not going to try to instantly fix it either. Okay, listen to that clearly. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to say, oh, this is what I do to get my husband's support. Don't try to say, this is what I do to find the money for my kid. So I totally understand. I have a few ideas, but I want to make sure I get to know you a little bit better first. Could I ask you a couple quick questions? Okay. And this is where the what we do instead of tell our story comes in. Okay. So we got to a point basically where we had a maybe. Okay. Because they said, this is why I'm interested, but I'm concerned about this. We've got a maybe. That's what we're looking for, is the maybe. We're not looking for an immediate yes. There's too much information to share yet before they're going to give you a yes. Okay? Go for the maybe, and it will work much better, especially in Messenger. Okay? Do y'all feel that? Some of you are hopping on because you got the right text message. As you jump on, comment Queen, click on Get the Goodies. You'll get a message from Creative Success Systems. Click on Get the Goodies. Goal setting sheet, awesome fall images, really cute, fun stuff. Okay? Snag all those fun things and then help us start a revolution. You can share this out. We're talking about recruiting. Okay. Scale of 1 to 10. They answer the question. I understand. Can I ask some more questions? Okay. So here is what's going to change your business when it comes to recruiting. So I want you to listen to these descriptions, and I know you're going to be a mix of both, but one usually weighs a little heavier. So y'all don't comment Get the Goodies. Go to your messenger, find the message from Creative Success Systems, and click on the button that says Get the Goodies. Click on the button that says Get the Goodies. Okay, all y'all? All right. So what we're going to do then. So guys, Comment Queen, go to your messenger, find in Messenger the message that says there should be a button that says get the goodies. I show that about almost 200 of you have got it. Okay. So from there, what we're going to do next, okay, is we're going to ask this question. And so I want you to think about this yourself. We're going to ask this question. I'm going to tell you why. It's just going to be, what's been your favorite job you've ever had and why? What's been your favorite job and why? What did you like most about it? Now, what you're looking for are one of two things. So there's this book that I got some ideas from on recruiting, and it's been magical how well this has worked. And there's what's called motivational styles, and there's 6, and you always weigh heavy in 3 of them. So we have like either or, either or, either or. So this first one is, are you money and titles, or are you change the world? Neither of them are bad. We need both of them to make the world go round. Okay. So money and titles. If you think about your business, and like if you were really sad you couldn't go to convention because you didn't get to be on stage, if you fight to earn every single incentive that the company dangles out there, if you love getting your bonus check or your car bonus, any of those things, okay? If you love those things, that means you weigh kind of heavy on the money and title side. If you're like, I don't want to be on stage, I just want to help people, I want to see people's lives change, I want to help them with our products, feel more confident, more healthy, whatever it might be. I love seeing people's lives change. Okay? If that's the side you weigh on, then you're change the world. Okay? So I want you to comment which one you are. World, you know, I want to talk to people. I want to help people. I want to see their lives change. Being on stage makes me a little uncomfortable. Comment world. If you're like, girl, get me the crown. Give me the bonus check. I want to be on stage. I want my paparazzi moment. Okay? Comment money. And y'all, it's okay. One's not selfish or something. Don't have any judgment. This is just different. Not good or bad, I promise. Okay? So are you world or are you, which one are you? Okay? I love it. All right. So I want you to, okay, so I've got my girl, Kimberly, who's world. Yes, absolutely. No, that's what I said. Everybody is some of both. Everybody is some of both. So I got Desiree, who's money, and I've got Kimberly, that's world. Desiree and Kimberly. Okay. Everybody's some of both. Nobody like just doesn't care about people. And nobody just says, I don't care about money. I could do this for free. Nobody's all one or the other, but you're heavy in one or the other. Okay. Nobody is all one. Okay. Give me the crown, Diana says. Bring it on, girl. Okay. So I've got my sweet Kimberly, who's world, and I got my motivated Desiree, who's money. So let's pretend they're sitting down or they're just messaging, because that's what most of us are doing. So we're messaging along. Okay. And Desiree is messaging Kimberly. She's asked her question. She said, on a scale of 3, I'm a little worried about this. She gave her concern. She said, no problem. Could I ask you a couple other questions? Okay. And so if we did the share your story and Desiree went, so I want you to print all of you that are money and titles. Okay. So think about yourself, put yourself in Desiree's shoes, and she's messaging. And typically she did the share her story thing. She's going, Kimberly girl. So if you're change the world, okay. Oh my gosh, I love this company. We get recognition. We get all sorts of awards. We get cash bonuses. We get trips. We see our names in lights. The company is great about showing appreciation and recognition for us. I love how much money we can make. And she's going on and on like that. Okay. Change the world. Kimberly, all my change the world girls. If Desiree is going on and on and on and on about the money and the recognition you get, how does that make you feel? Put it down. Okay. It's like, okay. Girls that are money and titles, and they're like, I just want that for everybody. I'm so excited to help you get that. The Kimberly, the Change the World girls are going, that doesn't motivate me. Okay. That will take them out of their comfort zone in not a good way and makes them like, ugh. And I bet those of you that are money and titles, and there is someone, especially if you could see their face to face, that's the other problem. You can't see face to face. So it's really important how you ask these questions. If you went on and on and on about all the perks with regards to money and titles, the poor Change the World person is going, see, Myrna just said, icky, pressured. And yet your heart, girls, Change the World people, I promise you, her heart was in the right place. She wanted for you what made her happy. She was only excited for you and wanted to help you get what she assumed you wanted. Okay? But that's making some people like, okay? Now, let's do role reversal. So I got my girl Myrna here, who has all changed the world. I mean, all changed the world. Okay. And so, and her and Kimberly, they're talking to Desiree, and Desiree's money and titles. Okay. And so let me just give you, I know a little bit about Myrna. Myrna does a lot with her business to help women with their small businesses in Nicaragua. And she donates actually a lot of the money that she earns. And she's talking about, I've been to Nicaragua and I've helped these ladies' lives. And she tells about the gal and her tamale cart that she helped pay for. And she talks about, and she's sharing all these stories about the lives that have changed and the women she works with and the team camaraderie they have and how much she loves the people she works with. And she's seen lives change. Okay. Those of you that are money and titles. Okay. Desiree is thinking, girl, show me the money. Can I make any money at this? Or are y'all just sitting around having fun hanging out together? Okay. Okay. I'm glad you donated, but Nicaragua, doesn't take a lot of money to feed them for a week. Is it really that much money you're making? Now, is Desiree selfish? No, she just wants to provide for her own family. Okay. So when you're talking from a change the world perspective to someone who's money and titles, okay, money and titles people, what are you thinking? Right? Show me the money. Is there any money in this? Okay. Yes, Myrna is definitely an inspiration, but she's in a different place. She's an empty nester. This is what she can spend her time doing. Okay. And some of us are like, I want a car that isn't going to break down. I want to finally pay off that credit card. We're just all in different places. Okay. And so when you realize that when you're sharing your story, you probably aren't relating to at least half of the people you talk to. And you thought they needed money. I know they'd be really good at this. And you go through the list and you're logically going, this would have been a good fit. I wonder why they didn't sign up. I bet some of you went, I was talking about this. They're probably more like the opposite. That's why there was a breakdown and we didn't close that deal and help them get started. Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. So yes, you're totally right, Ashley. Everyone can always give back. No, definitely don't have to be wealthy, but that's the whole point. Some people are like, I want to be wealthy. Can I get wealthy at this? So, okay, can you all feel that? Does this make sense? Can you feel how we have to better relate to people. We have to better understand people. So coming back to the question. So we've asked them scale of 1 to 10. Okay, I want to better understand you. I think I might have a few ideas for you. Can I ask you a few more questions? First question is, what's been your favorite job and why? So they tell you their favorite job. They're like, I loved how I help people, or I love the recognition I got at work, or I love the bonus checks I got, or I love to see how people got healthy or their lives change, or I made things better. Okay. It is so different when you use these principles and how much different that conversation can go because you're making it all about them. Okay. Making it all about them. It will absolutely change everything. Okay. Super, super, super important to understand. This will make a huge difference to your business when you make it all about them. So we have stories like, what was your favorite job and why? My next question, if they're currently employed, even if their employment is like not paid because they're a stay-at-home mom, right? What do you like about your current job and why? Or what do you like about being a mom and why? What's the best part of it? Okay. You always want to first find out what the best part of it is. Then we want to find out where the holes are. Okay. So we're going to ask this. You ready? We're going to say, if there was one thing that would make your job more enjoyable, or one thing that would make being a mom feel, maybe more fulfilling or enjoy it more, what is that one thing that you'd love to improve? Not what's that one thing you hate. What's that one thing you want to make it feel really proactive? What's that one thing you would love to improve? And when you say that, you are going to be amazed at what comes out of them. So we first found out what they like and what's important to them. And then we're going to find out what is it they need to improve. Okay. When you find that out, and then you start connecting the dots and you're like, oh, what we have could help that. I'm so excited to tell them. Okay. So the first area is money and titles or change the world. And then we're going to find out more about, are they what we call consistency or variety? And then we're going to find out, do they like to work in groups or do they like to work independently? And and I have questions that go along with all those because we can't ask it quite that direct. And when you go along and you ask those things, you are going to be amazed at the information that comes out of them. And then we're going to match, okay? We're going to match what we have. So we're going to ask permission. We're going to say, okay, awesome. Better understanding what you love about your job or what you need different in your life. We might have a few ideas for you. May I share some thoughts with you? And they'll say yes. But it's giving them a lot of respect and giving them permission. Okay, does that make sense? And so you're going to say, because you mentioned. When you say exactly what they said, don't make it worse and don't make it better. Okay? Don't make it worse and don't make it better. This is really, really important to understand. Okay? Make it the same. All right? What happens is they feel really understood. And you're going to say, because you mentioned. And you're going to be amazed at how they connect to you and how they trust you. And you want to have about 3 things. Because you mentioned, here's something that could be helpful. Because you mentioned, this is the way you like to work. You like to work independently. Because you mentioned that you like to have a consistent schedule. This is how you can make the business work for you. You don't need to talk about what works for you. That's not the point. The point is you're listening and you're understanding what works for them. Okay? And that's one of the reasons why Either there's a couple people you haven't recruited that you thought for sure you would, or a couple people that are on your team that you're like, why can't I just seem to like have a conversation that syncs? What is it that I'm missing here? Okay. And it's because you work differently than they do. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Not a bad thing at all. It's just different, right? It's just different. And so it's super important to understand this. When you can relate to people, you are going to be able to have such a better experience and you will recruit so many more people. Now, my last magic messaging question is this, okay? We're going to find an either or. So first thing is we're going to ask, what are your thoughts on getting started? In messaging, everybody hear me here. Okay, this is super important. You have to understand. You don't want to ask the question, are you ready to sign up? On Messenger, people don't like to say no, so they quit talking. They go MIA, missing in action, okay? When we say, what are your thoughts on getting started? They're going to tell you. So this is the cool thing. When they told you their concern at the very beginning, if you have related to them well enough, told them where the perks are, how this will make their life better, they will resolve their own concerns. They will find the money. They'll figure out a way to talk to their spouse. They'll figure out how to work it around their kids. They'll decide to get brave enough to do lives. You don't have to fix all their problems. You sincerely don't. Okay? What you need to do is show them the opportunity. You need to show that you hear them. You need to show that you're going to walk alongside of them. You're going to show them that you know it's scary and you've been scared too, but you can help them walk through the fear. That's what they need, okay? They often will come up with their own solutions when they just know they have someone backing them, okay? Nicole, I'm so glad to hear that, okay? So glad to hear that, okay? Okay. It's okay, guys. You can let people say what they want to say. It's all right, because I'm going to share this the way I feel good about it. It's all good. It's all good. All right. I can't read and talk at the same time. So every now and then I like catch up on a conversation y'all have. And I'm like, okay. All right. So here's the thing, y'all. I know that this system, I have to slow down and explain it because it's so different than most of what everybody's been taught. And so when we get to that point where we're like, what are your thoughts? And then they tell you, then you'll know if you're ready to move forward. If there's still a lot of concerns to overcome, then you got to talk about those things one at a time. If they're like, I'm super excited, you can say, great. Here are two options. You tell them about 2 different kits, 2 different ways to get started in home or online party. You then find either or, okay? And so then you give them 2 options to close. And it's a game changer, okay? Give them 2 options, not do you want to get started, or not when's the best date to get started. Would you like to start this week or next week? Would you like to do in-home or virtual? Would you like to get this kit or this kit? Always give 2 yes options. Your closing rate will skyrocket if you'll get out of the habit of saying just, so do you want to do this? Okay. Give them, do you want to do it this way or this way? And boom, baby. Okay. I'm so glad, Miss Melissa. Thank you, you guys. I love when someone's rude because then I get all this praise and all these nice things because you all come to you back me. So it's okay. It's all right. Bless and release. They can find another trainer. It's all good. Okay. So this is all about validating. This is all about hearing them. You all, the things that you want in your life, I want you to have those things. But please understand, what you want isn't the same as what everybody else wants. Okay? That's where this has to be understood. And that's where I want to help you with this. Okay? Now, this takes practice. Can you imagine? Okay. When you've been taught to tell your story, that's very like everybody can do that. Okay. You can just get up there and talk and you could type it out and copy and paste it and send it to people. Okay. This isn't about telling your story. This is about understanding people. So it takes a lot of practice. So I want to help you practice. Okay. How many of you, so if this, oh, thank you, Miss Polly. Okay, if some of you would love, how many of you would love this? Okay, I want you to think about this for a second. You could hear how this is a little bit different. And there's a lot more questions you can ask. And I'm going to tell you about how to get the rest of the questions in our training. But how many of you would love to be messaging someone and have myself or one of my team members, so usually it's Royanna. Those of you that know Royanna, everybody say, hi, Royanna, because she's so awesome. Okay. So I or Royanna, we're on Zoom. You're sitting there on Zoom with us. You're messaging people. You're reaching out, seeing who needs a business opportunity. And as they respond to you, you can go, Royanna, now what do I say? And she will help you. How many of you would love us to be sitting on your shoulder? You know, I just see like Jiminy Cricket. Okay. Comment shoulder if you would love for us to be right there with you, hanging with you, helping you know what to say next. Okay. Thank you, Kai. You're so sweet. Okay. All right. How many of you would love to have us sitting on your shoulder? I know that you guys that know Royanna know she's like the bestest ever. Okay. All right. So I'm going to tell you about how to have us sit on your shoulder. Now, with that being said, I want to take one step back. Looking for something. Where is it? Okay. Make sure that you've commented Queen and clicked on the button, get the goodies, and make sure that you've shared this and commented Revolution to get in on the hats. I'm losing it. There we go. Okay. So to get really good at recruiting, I'm just going to be like, let's be really real for a hot second here. Let's see if I can get this to focus better. Come on, focus. There we go. Okay. So here's the deal. To be really good at recruiting, so let me just ask this real quick. How many of you, is this your first time here? Can you comment first, 1ST, if this is your first time hanging with us? If you've been here before, comment QQ, question, Queen, and training. You would love to have us on your shoulder? Linda, I love it. Look at your cute hearts. You're so fun. Oh, I'm so glad you love your hat, Carol. Okay. You should go for it, Miss Kai. Okay. Awesome. Welcome. All right. So one of the things that we've had, some of you have seen me talk about, I'm a big, 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 big believer. Welcome, all of you. Oh my gosh. So glad to have you here. I'm a big believer in consistency and doing social media correctly. So when you are on social media, people see you and they can see your life and they see your business and you're working smart and you're working well. Consistency is one of the keys. So we have this awesome workbook here. This one, I made a mistake in it. So it says don't sell. So I don't forget. So this workbook right here is full of helpful sheets on helping you stay consistent on posting, doing stories, your business page, your personal profile, all the things. Okay. In addition, it has an amazing section that helps you keep track of. This is more like messaging for just sales in general. But we have all sorts of really amazing checkoff sheets in here, tracking for like how many people have liked your page. There are lists in here for leads and when you need to follow up on them. There's all sorts of stuff in here. Okay. This little book is so awesome for keeping you on track. Okay. And the cool thing is you scan this code and then you'll watch a video that goes with it and it'll teach you how to use it. Okay. So we're going to give these away free today for those of you who get our recruiting program. Okay. So let me tell you about the recruiting program. And all right. So I'm going to tell you about the recruiting program and how you get those products. Okay. Because it's really, really, really important that you get the whole recruiting script. And then, so there's 30 videos. And let me tell you all the things that we're going to cover in these 30 videos. You're going to be like, oh my gosh. Okay. First of all, we're going to cover how to start the conversation. Then we're going to cover how to ask these questions so you find out what they really need. Then we're going to cover how to close the deal and get them signed up. We're also going to cover people that you've talked to before and our fence setters. Comment fence if you've been talking to some people and you just can't get them off the fence. I'm going to cover how to get fence setters off the fence and move them into this. If you just ask these questions of fence setters, you're probably going to move them forward because you probably weren't understanding them as well as you could. But now you know better, you do better. Okay. And we also provide some videos with getting your new recruit started well. Okay. Getting the conversation started, having that interview correctly, getting fence setters off the fence and follow up, and getting your recruit started well. Tons of amazing videos. Okay. On top of that, you're going to get 2 Question Queen sessions. Now, if you don't know what a Question Queen session is, if you've been on Question Queen sessions, tell everybody how awesome they are. You can't attend too many of them, okay? You get to come hang out with Royanna. We have Monday mornings, Monday evenings, and Tuesday mornings that you can come. You'll get 2 sessions in 30 days. You can be messaging people, and we'll help you with the recruiting script. It's going to be awesome. Okay. All right. So you are going to love the recruiting script. Okay. And so you come and Royanna's going to help you. And so as you're messaging people, you're going to be like, now what do I say? Now, the other gift that we give you on top of that, one other thing that really helps you figure out who to talk to is we have a whole bunch of images that gets people talking about like their dream vacation, their dream car, what lessons they wish they could put their kids into. When you get talking to people about their goals for their life, things they'd like to have more of, you then can say, well, is this something you have a financial plan for? Or have you ever wondered if, you should bring in another income source? And it's a great way to find new recruits. Okay. So we have a bunch of images. We have the recruiting script. You get time with Royanna, and the first 20 people who buy today get the workbook. Okay. This is going to help you stay on task. So you have plenty of leads to talk to about the business opportunity. Okay. You ready? So let me tell you how you're going to get this today. You're going to be like, shut up. That is so cheap. Okay. So our recruiting 101 class, it is $97. And like I said, that it just popped up the link to click on. The first 20 people who buy it today, sorry, forgive my don't send. There are ones without marker on. Okay, we'll get this. So send that on over, okay? And so grab that link, be one of the first 20 to buy, and you're going to get the workbook today, all right? Now, if you need, we do have a payment program, 2 payments of $57, and that link just popped up in the comments too, okay? We also will send it to you as a message if you comment Queen and click on Get the Goodies. Comment Queen and click on Get the Goodies. Myrna, there's my girl. Okay, Question Queen sessions are a game changer. Okay, we have so much fun in Question Queen sessions. Yes, take advantage of everyone you can attend. Carol, you are so cute. Hey, Carol, send me a message. I saw you had a question about mini chat you put in like in the big mini chat group. Let me know if you got that working. So grab that, click the link. These will go fast. Okay, you will absolutely love this recruiting script. Woo! They are going fast, girls. Awesome, Carol. Sounds good. Okay, I want to know from all of you, of all the things I talked about today, what was your aha moment? Was it goal setting? Mindset? Was it how to start the conversation? Was it the questions you ask? Was it how to close the deal? What part was most beneficial to you? Ask if they want, the scale of how much they want information. Yep. Asking if they want information. I don't know what. There we go. It's showing your last word. Awesome. How to start the conversation and how to close, Leanne. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. Love it. The questions you ask. Whoops. The recruiting class is the best to start to grow your team. Thank you. Oh, shoot. That's cutting your thing off, Diana. Best start to grow your team that you could ever ask for. Diana, thank you, sweet lady. Did you get your internet back on, girl? Diana lives in Utah where they were having super high winds, and it was messing with her internet yesterday. How to start the conversation, Miss Allison says. Awesome. All right. There's no promo code, hun. Just pay the 97 or 57, whichever one you want to go with. Yay, Penny. You're Diana too and live in Utah? I love it. Hey, girl, how you doing? Everyone that's ordered so far has gotten it. If you paid, you are good to go. Money and Title versus Change the World is a game changer. I agree, Miss Yvette. You don't have internet yet? Oh, bless your heart, Diana. You must be watching from your phone. Girl, I'm so sorry. Yes, Kathy, I think you were the first one. You're awesome sauce, girl. I see Penny and Yvette and Dewana. Actually, it's funny. There's two Pennies. Kathy, Melanie. I wonder if this should be Sherry. Let's see here. Miss Landingham, is it supposed to be Sherry? I have Sheric. I wonder if there's a little typo. Winds and snow? Shut up. What part of Utah are you in? Whack keyboard now. Kathy, you are the no excuse girl. You're like, make it work moment, right? Stephanie, did Lee invite you? Lee's the best. One payment says 147. I have a feeling that's interesting. Did you click it here in the, how many of you are clicking it here in the comments? Rhonda, click it here in the comments, love. Here, let me put this up one more time. So here's the one payment. That should have just popped up in the comments. You had an earthquake in New Jersey? Don't you just feel like you wake up every day and you're like, nothing surprising anymore? Hey, Miss Kimberly. Okay, if you are brand new to our program, she did. Stephanie, that's so great. Lee, thank you so much for inviting your team, hun. Choosing which one. So some of you that maybe this is the first time you've joined us. Yeah, click in on this. There's a possibility the links are incorrect in the message that went out. There's a lot of things that have to line up and we're not perfect, you know. I'm not sure why that would, or sometimes if you try a different browser. We got Miss Patricia, Patrice. Is it Patricia in? I think Evelyn, Susan, Cheryl, Awesome Sauce. Okay, perfect, Kimberly. Let me switch over to that. Hey, and all y'all, let me put this up here. If you haven't joined our free group yet, that link just popped up. Make sure you whoops. I'm being silly. Make sure you join our free group. Okay, and then for those of you, maybe this is like your second time hanging out with me, and you know that you need to get your social media game on. Social Media 101. This is a fantastic class, okay? Social Media 101 is a great way to get stronger with your social media skills. I have been talking, yes, you can totally purchase tomorrow, Mary. Absolutely. Oh, Miss Charmaine, are you looking for the recruiting link? And if so, are you looking for one payment or two payments, love? One payments or two payments? Bernice, if you click the link inside of the messenger, it sounds like maybe that link had the wrong price. So put it to 0, update it, and then come back and let me pop up these links for you. Social Media 101 also gives you Question Queen sessions. also gives you 30 videos, but they are on things that help you understand algorithms, helps you find new customers, help you get repeat business, helps you to find more Facebook friends, get more likes on your Facebook page. There's so many good things here. If you feel like you don't have a lot of engagement and you don't have anyone to talk to about the business opportunity yet, this would be a great place to start the Social Media 101. Okay. So I just popped up the 3 payments. There was also the 1 payment option. And we also give you what's called our holiday engagement camp with that. Here's the Recruiting 101 for payments option that just popped up. And then this is the Recruiting 101 1 payment. So that one just popped up, Miss Charmaine. Those of you that are having it show up as 147, did you click that inside of the messenger? That's probably where we're having a little issue. We've got Miss Claire and Gina. Stephanie. Lorena. Miss Jamaica. Is it Jamaica? Am I saying that right? Oh, I hope so. I always feel bad if I say your name wrong. Miss Cheryl. And Susan. Oh my goodness. We're getting this close to being out of the books. We still have a couple more spots left. You'll still get the book for free. Oh, no problem, Anita. We'll send it to you. We'll get your course started. Don't you worry about that. Oh, I got it right, Jamaica. Yay, Jamaica. Is it Jamaica? That's really cool. Do you sell paparazzi? Gem, it just sounds like jewel gem. Yeah, we will totally hook you up with the book, Miss Anita. No problem at all. Yes, send us a message. Susan, I'm so glad to see you. It feels like it's been a while. Oh, good. You got it, Rhonda. I'm so glad. There you go, Kimberly. Perfect. All right, so let's give away our hats. All right, drum roll. Thank you for helping us start a revolution. Our hats are going to Leanne Burdoff and Carmina Eccles. Echols. Am I saying that right? Leanne Burdoff and Carmina Eccles. Congratulations, ladies. So you'll see a message from us and you'll be able to pick your hat. Yes, it works at your own pace, Kimberly, and you'll have the opportunity to come to 2 Question Queen sessions. They're about 12 a month, and you'll be able to pick the ones you want to come to. Watch for instructions to come in an email and or Facebook message. So the book comes with the recruiting. The social media comes with a 101 comes with a different special, but you can buy the book for $28 or $27. Can't remember. Yay, Leanne! Congratulations. All righty. Ladies, I'm so excited how many of you are excited about recruiting. This just absolutely tickles me pink. I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. We're going to have such a good time. Okay, we have about 3 spots left. Does anyone else need help with signing up for the recruiting class? Any other questions or aha moments? One other plan I should have recruiting will be next. That's awesome. So the other thing, let me see if I have it here. The other thing that's awesome if you already have a team, and I will find the link for you on this. Give me just a hot second. Okay. Another thing that we have that I love, and is amazing for your team. Hang on, let me find it here. It's called our Grit. We have this super cool program called Grit for your team. Where is it? Losing my mind. Let me find it for you. Okay, so this one is so cool. Okay, it's called Team Building with the Power of Grit. Oh my gosh, I put the coolest stuff in this. Okay, so remember how we talked about mindset. Mindset is so important for your team. Okay, so the power of Grit, the program that we have for this, oh my gosh, it's so cool. So we give you a banner. Every month there's a theme. So they're all grit themes, okay? And so we've had courage, determination, and consistency. And so you get 3 months out of a time. You buy quarterly, okay? And when you buy this quarterly, you get 3 different banners you can choose from to put in your Facebook group for your team, okay? And then you get 4 different ideas for creating challenges, which is so fun. So like, we've done things like, every day, what are some of the ones we've done? From posting every day. I even have one where it's like, there's one where it's like, stop watching TV for a week, go to bed on time. Like, we do a variety of things that are super fun. Anyway, they're so cool. And so this one right here, let me show you this one. This team, this Power Grit. I have videos in it for you to show your team, so you don't have to create them. A book to suggest that they watch. I have, and then I have, oh my gosh, it's so fun. So the one about courage, this is, so I have like 15 posts. So there's about one for about every other day. So it's like, what do you say to your kids when they're scared? Okay. What's a thrill-seeking activity you want to do? So like bungee cord jumping or stuff like that. I'm trying to think what else is in there, Royanna. It is the coolest program. Seriously, I had so much fun making this. So you can buy it. You can have it. You can pay for it monthly or quarterly. And so let me put that one up, the monthly price. Just gotta find it. It's hiding from me. Here, I'll just put the link in the chat. So if you want to buy, so if you pay for it 3 months in advance, it's $347. If you buy it, if you pay for it monthly, so that gives you a whole quarter. If you buy it, oh, that was the wrong one. That is individual. Like if you just want to take it as an individual versus for your team. How did I do that? Team building. This is the right one. Anyway, it really, really, really is a fun program. I mean, super fun. And it's one of those things that is so, so important to help your team learn how to overcome their own fears. Face the fear, do it despite the fear. Okay, that's basically what it comes down to. There we go. This is the team building, the monthly. Okay. You couldn't get in? Oh no, Susan. You can totally watch the replay, hun. Okay, so we talked about the recruiting program that's $97. Yeah, don't take no personal, right? Absolutely. Kimberly, thank you. Thank you, Miss Susan. Christy, are you excited about this program? Did you get signed up, love? So the GRIT program really is a fantastic one. You are going to love how it feels. It is, oh my gosh, I love this program so much. I need to start talking about it more. We put a lot of work into it. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. All righty. Anybody having any problems with signing up or not getting the links? You need recruiting? So Kai, let me pop that up for you. Let me get there. Okay, so here is the recruiting program one more time. So one payment of $97 or 2 payments of $47. If you buy right now, we are out of spots for the free book, but I will guarantee you the free book as long as you pay before I get off. Okay. Carmen, I just popped up the link. So you'll see that in the comments. Okay, 1 payment for recruiting. And then this is the 3 payments for recruiting. The Power Grit for your team for a whole quarter. So you'll get 3 months worth is $347, or you can pay monthly for $147. Let me put that link there because I don't have it as an image. The book will come with the recruiting program when you get signed up, Kai. So hurry and grab that. Carmen, did you find that link, hun? Is everybody getting it who needs it? Anybody needs links? No, the Power Grid is not the same as recruiting. The Power Grid is a program you put into your group for your team. You're having system issues. Carmen, we'd be happy to help you with that. We are working on that, Kathy. I have a web designer that is updating our website. It is coming. Okay, so watch the comments, y'all. Here we go. Okay, so here is Recruiting 101. I do something different. I mean, we end up repeating eventually, Kimberly, but we do something different most, yes. Okay, so let's see here. So this is one payment. Is that popping up? Let me see if it's popping up. Yes, you totally have access to programs after you pay for them. So there's one payment. Okay, for those of you that are looking for it, there's the one payment link in the comments. Oh, I love it, Kathy. Let's see what we can do to help you with that, hun. All right, and then the next one, this is for the 2 payments. So you can do 2 payments of 57 or 1 payment of 97. Kai and Carmen, let me know if you find those. Oh, how does it work at your own pace? Let me answer that. Okay, you're going to get a list of our videos, and you can watch those one a day, or you can binge watch them. You can watch them as fast or slow as you'd like. We used to send daily reminders to go and do your assignments, but I'll just be honest with you. Sometimes the messaging isn't working 100% smoothly. So that's why we give it to you all at once in case you missed one of our daily reminders. You still have access to the full thing, okay? Then you'll get a reminder to sign up for 2 Question Queen sessions. You do need to use those within 30 days. There are Monday mornings and evenings and Tuesday mornings. And so there will be a calendar link. You click and you pick your 2 slots. And just make sure you attend those, because if you don't use them within 30 days, you do lose them. All right, Kai and Carmen, are you ladies good to go? I got Kelly Bryson. Kai and Carmen, if you can let me know if you need any other help. What do you do, Susan, that connects to the election? All right. Any other questions, my friends? There we go, Kai. I see you're in like white on rice. Carmen, let me know if you need any other help, hun. All right. Ladies, just one last time. Here is the one payment option. Gina, you got the 101 bundle? Let me double check here. Gina, I see that you got the recruiting 101. That's the one you wanted, right, in the book? I see you on there, love. And Natasha. Yep. I got you, girl. All right. Any other questions? You guys are awesome. What good energy today. So much fun. And here is the payment option in case you needed that. I see you, Miss Kai. I got you, girl. All righty. You guys are awesome. I'm so excited to hear about your recruiting goals. Remember, when you set your goals, you help somebody else accomplish theirs. It's going to be awesome. Fabulous, Gina. All right. I'm so excited for you to consume this. Watch for your email about an hour from now. I'm making just a couple tweaks so you get the program really smoothly, and then you'll see that. Oh, bless your heart, Kai. Hope you're well, hun. Go ahead and Carmen and message. Just go ahead and message us, and we'll totally help you and see what the problem is. And we'll make sure you get the book too. Okay? Hi, Miss Tammy. Okay, y'all. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you so much for all your help. You guys were such good sports. I know we had kind of a funky start. You guys are awesome. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. Thank you, Leanne. You are the sweetest. I so appreciate that. Oh, you want the book only? Let me grab that link for you, sweetie. We can get that for you. No problem whatsoever. Here is the link for the workbook only. Yes, I will absolutely send you the book, Miss Kai. There is the link for the book only. Oh, thank you. Right back at you. Look at that fabulous picture. Diva butterfly. Love it. All right, ladies. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Rihanna, thank you again. We'll talk to y'all soon. Ciao, y'all.